Hey guys, Sprite here from Condé Systems, and today I'm going to show you how to turn this into this. So let's get started. So to do our new jar, there's actually two ways to do it. We can do it in our George Knight mug press, or we can do it in our oven. So the first method I'm going to show you today is using our George Knight heat press. We're going to need our jar. We're going to need some heat tape. We're going to need heat gloves, some protective paper, your image, and a pair of scissors. So the first thing I want to do is remove the cork and then place my image. Once I have my image where I want it, I'm just going to tape it down using some heat tape. And then I'm going to cover it in protective paper, and I'm going to place it in my preheated George Knight mug press. So since this has no handle, we're actually going to press it for half the time and then turn it and press it for the other half of the time. So what I like to do is I like to keep my tape facing out so that when I turn it, I know that I'm turning it 180 degrees. Now that our first side is done, I'm going to use my heat gloves. And I'm going to rotate it 180 degrees using my tape line as reference, and then we're going to press it again for the same amount of time. All right, so now that our time is up, we're going to remove our jar from our mug press, and let's take our transfer off and see how it looks. Looks pretty good. For this method, we're going to use an oven and Sublishrink. So the things I've brought with me are my heat tape, my transfer, which I've already cut out. I've got to have an internal thermometer for my oven, my SF76 Sublishrink, some scissors, my heat gloves, and also my heat gun. So the first thing you want to do is remove the cork and apply your image. So once your image is taped on nicely, I'm just going to take a piece of Sublishrink and use my heat gun to shrink it up. Okay, and now it's ready to go into the oven. So you want to take the Sublishrink off immediately. The longer you let it stay on there, the more brittle it's going to become, the harder it's going to be to take off. There you go. And just like that, we have two beautiful treat jars. One done in our DK3 mug press and the other one done in our oven with our Sublishrink. So be sure to contact your Condé account representative today to find out all about our new jars. This is Sprite from Condé Systems. Happy sublimating.